Puck still is loose underneath a Texas player down along the back wall. Murray Jones down there. Kyle Hughes gives a shove. Justin Jones comes over. Cheraso trying to pull Jones off of Kyle Hughes. Hughes wants a piece of Johnson. Cheraso has his gloves off as he's pulling. Kyle Hughes wants to go now. And this one is getting ugly along the back wall. Cheraso has his man fully pinned down along the ice. It's Justin Jones along the ice. And now Cheraso throwing a couple punches, and this is going to start. Maliaris comes in. Stoloko grabs Maliaris off of Cheraso. Johnson gets back to his feet. He suckers Cheraso from behind, and this one's going to start. Cheraso laying into Johnson. Oh, he's giving him the business. Cheraso gets back up. A couple of big rights from Cheraso. Johnson goes down once. Another right. An uppercut right from Cheraso. He's absolutely wailing in on Johnson right now. Cheraso teeing off with rights. Johnson with a left, and down he goes. Johnson picked on the wrong ice rink. He suckered Cheraso from behind after they were on the ice, and then Cheraso absolutely lit him up, and Johnson's hurt on the ice. Cheraso absolutely clobbered Johnson. Johnson spitting out chicklets, I think, on the ice. He suckered Cheraso from behind, and then Cheraso lit him up. Cheraso was giving him the business on the ice. He was holding him down. Johnson didn't agree with it. Johnson, when he finally got back to his skates, decided to sucker Cheraso from behind. And I'm not saying that Johnson didn't have any reason to sucker Cheraso. Cheraso was holding him down. But Johnson got absolutely laid out by Sam Cheraso. You see Cheraso there. Kyle Hughes was just tangled up with one man. That's when Johnson came in to make it a 2-on-1 along the back wall. Cheraso just has Johnson pinned. Cheraso does give him a little nudge here, though. Let's take a look on Fast Hockey. Cheraso does throw a punch. That brings in Maliaris. So Cheraso did throw a punch. Stoloko gets Maliaris off of Cheraso, and it looks like things are going to calm down. And then a blindsided sucker punch from Seth Johnson, and then Cheraso tees off with the rights, but it's the left hook that's going to get Johnson eventually. Watch this. Johnson goes down to the ice. He gets back up. Cheraso throws a couple of uppercuts. He's absolutely teeing off on Johnson right now. But watch the left hand when they come back around here. The left hand is what's going to get Johnson. Watch when this one comes. They're doing the slow-mo right now here at the American Bank Center. That's a big right hand, but watch the left hand right here. Boom. That's the KO. That's the KO from Sam Cheraso. A clean knockout victory from Sam Cheraso, his 4th of the season. Boom! Cheraso lays out Seth Johnson, and they're going to keep replaying it. Why not? Johnson incited this. He sucker punched Cheraso. It was all over. He wanted to get revenge on Sam Cheraso for holding him down. Cheraso's going to be kicked out of the game. But well worth it. And now Cheraso wants to go over as he gets escorted into the locker room. Mikko Solazarno wants some words. But Cheraso knocked out Seth Johnson right here. Johnson could have just said no. He could have let things go. He could have let the little punch on the ice go. But he decided he wanted to go. And Cheraso laid him out. Cheraso trying to spark something. But this started when Johnson came in along the back wall after Kyle Hughes had Justin Jones pinned up there. He had Jones pinned up along the back wall. Johnson came in and then boom. Cheraso lays him out. That's a clean knockout victory. But Johnson came in, jumped on Kyle Hughes. And when he jumped on Kyle Hughes, that's when Cheraso came over. He grabbed Johnson. They fell to the ice. Cheraso did give him a punch. Not sure if it hit. I assume it did. Along the ice. That's why Cheraso's probably been escorted to the locker room. I'm not agreeing with what Cheraso did. But Cheraso hit Johnson along the ice. When they got back up, finally, after Maliaris had stepped in to try and grab Cheraso off, he did. Cheraso got back up. And then from behind, Seth Johnson hit him with a hook. A la Bertuzzi, Tom Bertuzzi in the NHL a couple of years ago on Steve Moore, hitting Moore from behind, kind of giving him a hook from behind that landed to the side of Cheraso's face. You get another look at it. There's the sucker punch from behind by Seth Johnson. And then they both go toppling back to the ice. They get back up, and Cheraso is so strong on his skates, ladies and gentlemen. You never can underestimate the strength of Sam Cheraso. He's not really a fighter, but when he drops the gloves, he's very tough to move. Cheraso lands with a couple uppercuts. That one gets underneath the armpit. That one grazes the temple. Okay, now they switch to the left. And so often you see in the North American Hockey League, when a guy switches to his left hand, they are not able to cope with that, and Johnson did not even